Hello peoples, this is me, Graham, or the Fallen Commander. Anyway, here I have, as you can see, Transformers Prime Megatron, which I picked up yesterday. I'm glad I can remember when yesterday was. So many fond memories of yesterday, like when I got Megatron, and then the time I got Megatron. Not forgetting the time I got Megatron. Anyway, I picked him up at Argos, so no one goes, oh, I bought him off eBay because I'm not made out of that much money. Anyway, he's Megatron. He has a wee weapons rack back there, and I'm actually wondering something, purely because I don't want to reveal his cannon yet. Well, that's Cliffjumper's gun, but as you can see, it stores weapons. So, we have Megatron. He's an alien fighter jet, I should say. Not much to say. He's sort of just a bit kibbly from the way, you can see his arms and legs there. But you can see he's not bad when you had him, but the first time I transformed I was, oh, is that it? But he's not bad now. So, anyway, not much else to say. Decepticon insignia there. Other than that, let's get transforming. To start with, you take those panels and fold them up like that. You then take these wings and you unpeg them. That little peg there. Do the same on the other side. You fold in the wingtips. You rotate his legs down. Right. Now we've done that, we can come around here and have a look. You take this, line it up, and since it's just on double hinged, you just click it shut. Then take the central talon, if you like, to form the heel. The same on the other side, so double hinged, clicks together, woohoo. The same on the other talon heel thing. There we have his feet. Now we've done that, we take these panels. Oh. We'll just fold his legs backwards for now, so that'll be still. You can see him. Take these panels and fold them back around. Now we've done that, his legs just coincidentally just out of the way. We take his hands here and fold them out, and then unpeg those pegs and pull these down off the other pegs, because you can see sort of those pegs there. Peg into the inside of his arms. You then take these and rotate them out. Leave them like that for now, which is a bit silly, I know. You then take these sort of chest bits, place them there. Now I'm just having to get everything lined up right, because otherwise it's going to be a pain in the arse. Now we've done that, we then take this. Oh, is that not done? No, it is right. Oh, what the hell happened there then? Oh, his head's in the wrong... Right, okay, sorry. I haven't got everything in place. Now we do the... Yeah, so his head can either go vertical or horizontal. And the panel it was upon was still vertical, and I had to put that horizontal first. So now we've sorted that out. Take that, and you see that little peg there? So it pegs into his back. And what's in the way now? Ah, nothing. Just general clearance problem. Oh, I never had that before, so it's obviously just the way I've transformed this. And then you peg that into his back there. Now we've done that. Take his arms down, we rotate them 180 degrees so his arms are the right way around. Then take down his shoulder pads, which I'll do in the camera. Oh, that could have fallen to its death. That's an awesome drawer I have. It is truly awesome. I'm just gonna... Alright, so we then take his shoulder pads, move them down like that, and then he has some kibble on his back, and then the instructions, I think, say to do it like that sort of thing. Which, if you like, but I just prefer having them down and out the way. And besides arming him, that is Megatron in robot mode. Now he has a sort of about 15 degree head rotate, and that's due to the kibble in the way. His head can move backwards and forwards like that. There's a slight problem with his shoulder, purely because of the way his shoulder pads are. They're not connected. They can be quite cumbersome sometimes, so I'll move that way. Go 90 degrees forwards, but 30 backwards, 90 degrees out. He has a rotate below the knee, and he has a 90 degree elbow. His arms can sort of pivot, or his hands can pivot in and out. But with the shoulder pad down, can be, well, he's just untransforming himself. If I have not displayed my point there, just trust me. If you can, the shoulder blades or the shoulder pads get in the way. Anyway, he has 90 degree leg both ways, 90 degrees out the ways. He has a 90 degree hip, and his toes can pivot. Other than that, articulation wise, I don't think there is anything else to say. So, let's arm him. Megatron comes with 2 weapons. The brass knuckles of death, and his fusion cannon, which is slightly different, to say the least. I'm not sure you can see that well, but it's sort of purple and base. It's quite a nice one. It's just that he has this gimmick. If you push that back bit in, as you'll see, those 2 blades will form together to make a sword, but for some reason, light from underneath turns on, and it doesn't, when he's using it, it doesn't make it look like a sort of I'm going to blow you up look. It just looks just sort of like a, there's a light on underneath my cannon. So that's Megatron with his cannon. Now, his brass knuckles of death go several places. One place they can go, so he can go on the end of the cannon to make sort of a bayonet, which looks quite nice, sort of thing. Or, since as I've said, they're brass knuckles, we can take there's 2 ports on his arm. That one's for his fusion cannon. That one, guess what? It's the brass knuckles. But first you have to sort of get the handle in place, but sort of take it through the hand and then plug it in. And that's him with his brass knuckles of death, which are actually quite nice. They sort of suit him. Quite like this figure, to be honest. He's very... His entire sort of way he looks reflects the character he is very well. So, he has some light piping, sort of not what you'd expect. He's got some in his arms, as I'm sorting him out, some in his chest and some in his head. See sort of the wee clear bits there. So I'll hold him up to the light maybe. You can see some coming through his chest and so on. His light piping isn't anything to get excited about, as I said, purely because it's sort of diminished by the fact that his arms show better light piping. Right now, what I'll do is I'll give you a quick comparison. Only other Prime toy I have is, as you can guess from the way I shown you his gun earlier, is Cliff Jumper. And Cliff Jumper is about 7 centimetres shorter, or about 2 inches. Which isn't bad for a deluxe, you know, compared to that's Voyager, that's deluxe. But now, purely if you don't have Cliff Jumper, which is very unsurprising to be honest, at this stage, I have animated Voyager Megatron. And they're practically the exact same size. Voyager Megatron from animated is slightly more kibbly and bulky. And they're sort of slimmer, but they both have their own unique charm, and I feel that Prime Megatron is done quite well. I think if you just look at them, that looks like it dissolves. It's come out animated. That one looks like, and that's my phone saying, please charge me, I beg of you. So if you got in there, ignore it. If not, it made a really loud noise. Right, as I was saying, Prime Megatron looks really nice the way he does. I feel his colour scheme and so on suits him quite well, suits the character. It's a really good toy. I feel playability wise he's really good. You're not going to worry you're going to break anything or anything's going to come off. And even the few times where I have thought, you know, the angle of something wasn't going quite right when clips have gone together, then went and come back out. There's been no damage at all. So I feel value wise you're getting what you pay for. He's a very good toy. But even then I wouldn't suggest going on eBay and paying 120 pence for him. So there we have Transformers Prime Voyager Megatron. Now, if you enjoyed this video, which I find surprising to be honest, because I rabble on about rubbish, please rate and subscribe.